We're gonna talk about Edgar Allan Poe. Was he murdered? Let's find out, bitch! Let's find out! Alright guys, so if you're coming back from part 1, welcome back. If you're new, hi, I'm Ashley. I'm Ashley Fisher. And we are going over cold cases, suspicions of who we think it is, try to solve the case, have a little fun with it. So I'm gonna read a little bit of a story, give my, analytics on it because I'm going into law. We're gonna talk about Edgar Allan Poe. Was he murdered? Let's find out, bitch! Oh my. So Edgar Allan Poe, basically where the story starts is somebody had found him, Gunner's Hall, an Irish pub. Someone gave him a note that says, "Dear sir, there is a gentleman, rather the worse for wear, Brian's fourth ward, who goes under the cognate of Edgar A. Poe, and who appears to be in great distress. And he says he's acquainted with you. He's in need of immediate assistance. Yours in haste, Walker." And they found him. He was drunk. He was sleeping. He was, he was going through it. He was going through it. So they said he died from rabies, from like a dog. So basically, he was ruled as he died from rabies, okay? But when he was admitted into the hospital, there were no bite marks on him at all. He said he had no recollection of being bitten, but they ruled it as when people have rabies, they become confused and delusional. So since he had rabies, they shrugged it off and were like, okay, whatever, you probably got bit anyway. But they didn't care the fact that they didn't see any bite marks. We're like, all right, in and out. You're on the life support right now, You're about to... Then, that brings to the question, who did it? Who killed Edgar Allan Poe? Do you think it could have been suicide? Edgar Allan Poe was going through a lot, and he was quite the writer, as everybody knows. And I feel like doing that can take a lot out of you emotionally because you are trying to create this standard for society within books and all this time-consuming type things, and you need to have new ideas. New ideas get you viral. I think he killed himself. How could he have injected himself with rabies? He was supposed to get married soon. He was supposed to get married. He left his fiance to go visit his aunt, but then never made it back. This is a conspiracy, guys, so nobody jump on my... Because, I think he was supposed to marry his fiance, and they could have been in a toxic or abusive relationship, and Edgar Allan Poe was going through a lot mentally, and you could see that in some of the writing, a lot of the writing, and I think people don't really take that into account. Could have literally just been sad and stuck, you know what I mean? And done something to himself. They have given him rabies, but there were no physical evidence of him getting bitten or any sort of wounds or bruising or anything like that. There was nothing, which is absolutely bonkers. So I'll see you guys in part 3 with more to come. But maybe we just solved that case for all we know. So I'll see you guys in part 3. Please subscribe because we've blown up. And I got a few acting projects coming out. I'm gonna be in the next Friday the 13th movie as a mean girl. I'm excited. Good things are coming, okay guys? So I want you guys to stay a part of my journey because you can say you knew me when. It's a joke. Okay, but I'll see you guys later. Bye.